Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty here with, I haven't really decided what kind of video yet. This is intended to be a sort of spotlight video for kind of older titles for an older title, like I've wanted to do for a long time, videos on like older games that like I really love but other people probably don't even know exist. And I haven't really decided like if I'm going to make this like a new series or just make it like a special feature part of the normal reviews I do. But this video is going to be about one of my favorite RPGs of all time for the PlayStation 1, Wild Arms. Like, words cannot describe how much I love this game. It's basically like a Western style RPG, takes place on a decaying planet called Filgaia. And there are these devices called arms, which in this game are basically like guns that only certain people can use. But if you can use an arm, you are kind of looked down upon because they're weapons, they're dangerous, they're violent. I mean, people can use magic and like burn cities to like ash, but guns. So you start off choosing between one of three characters. You have to play through each character's prologue before they meet up. You have Rudy, a 15-year-old drifter who travels Filgaia helping people out and is secretly an arm user. You have Jack, I think he's 20-something-year-old treasure hunter with his talking mouse companion Handpan. And then you have Cecilia, a princess who is studying at magic school. And, like, I don't even know where to start with this game. This game is so great. So basically you can run around, you can examine things, talk to people, all the stuff I love in RPGs. They have a tools mechanic where each of your player characters will get various tools throughout the game that they can use to solve puzzles and even find like all sorts of extras. Like I believe Rudy has like bombs, and you know what the bombs do. One of Jack's is he can use Handpan to like press switches and open chests that you wouldn't normally be able to access. Cecilia will get like different types of rods, like a fire rod that she can use to like light torches and whatnot. And you can, like I said, you can use these to unlock extras too. One thing I love about the earlier Wild Arms games is just how many extras there are, all these bonus bosses and story content you can find. It's just like really awesome. Also gotta throw it out there, the music for this game is so good. Like, go look up the intro to Wild Arms right now. It's just great. Like, a lot of like whistles and stuff. Gosh, there's so much I just don't know what to say. Combat is turn-based. You eventually gain the ability to summon guardians, which are like spirits that watch over the world, and they can do like really powerful water attacks, or like they can like heal your entire party. And you can equip one of these to each of your three characters. And like as you do damage and take damage, you get like force power, which will let you use certain abilities. Like if you have like 25% force power, like one character can use like Accelerator, which will let them go first. And that can be like really helpful if your characters are like dying and you desperately need to use an item, or you want to throw an attack out there or whatever. Or like there's like a lock-on ability that'll make sure Rudy's arm doesn't miss. I think Cecilia gets double cast. I'm not sure, where she can like cast 2 spells in a row. But like that, yeah. And then like the summoning ability is one of them, and you get different force abilities, as they call them, as you progress. You fight in different ways. Like Jack uses different sword techniques. Rudy uses various gun techniques, and you need to keep stocked up on ammo for those. And you can have Cecilia learn various spells, whatever you feel like you're gonna need, and she can use the standard elemental spells, but also like spells that like quicken you or slow down enemies. And these can these can be very useful because there are some enemies that are really fast and do massive amounts of damage. And so I don't want to say too much about the story, but like, there are demons and they're attacking and doing bad things, and we gotta stop the demons. And that's basically it. It doesn't sound super great, but I still think it's a pretty interesting story. I do wish that most of the villains got a little more development, but it's still just such a solid game. Like, being able to like customize my characters that way. You can customize a little bit more in the sequel, but like deciding which spells you want Cecilia to learn, and like upgrading Rudy's arms in different ways, like upping like the accuracy or the power or the bullet amount that you can have. And just, you go through dungeons, you fight monsters, you use your tools to solve puzzles and unlock things, and it's so good. Like, this is the weirdest, rambliest review, like, but, like, I just love the game so much, and I just want more people to know it exists. Like, you can still, it's one of the few earlier RPGs you can still easily get. Like, it's on PSN, so, you know, we had that scare earlier with them shutting down the older PSN stores. So if you have, like, a Vita, you might want to grab not only Wild Arms, but Wild Arms 2 as well. I'll do a video on Wild Arms 2 at some point. But, like, also, if you're curious, my favorite characters are two of the demons, Boomerang and Zed. I just think they're awesome. And yeah, this ended up being a super weird, rambly video. Like, it's not like a normal review at all. I don't know if there's anything I could criticize about the game. I guess the battle graphics for the main characters are a little outdated. Like, the main characters look so silly in battle with their little dot eyes and their little chibis. That's really about it. Like, there's nothing else I can really, like, criticize. Like, I just think the game is great. Like, I don't know the words I can use to do justice to how awesome this game is. So, should I talk about spoilers? I don't know if this game really needs a spoiler talk. I don't think I'll do a spoiler talk for this one. But, yeah, so please check this game out while it's still available and you don't have to spend $100 for it like you do with so many other older awesome games that I'll be covering. So, this ended up being a very, very weird video. But thank you for watching. I hope my insane fangirl rambling has made you curious about this game. And I'll see you next time. Bye!